The principle of detachment is, in a way, very easy to understand. Just detach from things that are not real. But it's really difficult to actually practice, because when we look at all the things we are eventually going to be detached from, boy, the most precious things, like in my case, let's say all my beautiful projects, my family, my friends, loved ones, children, all that kind of stuff, is to be detached. My God, it seems so extreme, and yet that's what's called for, especially nowadays. Like my ex-wife and I were talking over lunch one day, and she was just lamenting it's what's happening in Gaza and so on. And these are really extreme examples, and yet it's so common. Like my neighbor just two houses down, a really good friend I used to have breakfast with regularly, he just died yesterday. Like, wow, out of the blue. This kind of thing. So the detachment is very prevalent and necessary nowadays. It seems harsh. What? From my husband, from my wife, all that kind of stuff. But no, that's what's called for. And that's why all spiritual traditions, East and West, practice counsel detachment. And the good news behind it all, now you have to have a bigger vision to see it, is that ultimately we are not our bodies, our thoughts, our projects, our children do not belong to us, etc., our house, whatever. The real us, the real you, me, is Satchitananda, as they say in the East. So we have to remind ourselves, Satchitananda, that's our essence, our true being. Sat is your energy, your wholeness, your integrity of who you are. Chit, C-H-I-T, is your wisdom, your awareness, your intelligence. And Ananda is your love, your bliss. This is our true essence. That part is not dieable. Satchitananda is not dieable. It is forever. You are not dieable. In this way, if you can accept it, you'll realize that, wow, death does not exist, not really. Of course, in the physical realm, the body goes, things come and go. But I had to remind my wife, like, wait, don't forget, we're Satchitananda, and she knew right away. Yeah, you have a different perspective. So hold that close to your heart, because that's the true essence of who we are. We are Satchitananda. We are beyond all the ups and downs of life.